Pool pump. I have a question. My question is on my pool pump. When I plug it in, it will hum and turn a little bit and stops and makes a clicking noise. In a few seconds, it makes another clicking noise. When it stops, it sounds like something has stopped and it's locked in place. I take the back off, try to turn it with a screwdriver, and at first it's super hard, but then it gets easier. I plug it in and the same thing happens. Any ideas what this could possibly be or the reason for it?
So what it sounds like to me is you have a starting capacitor issue. That what happens in a motor is you have a capacitor, and that capacitor is pre-charged. It's charged by the pump when it's running, and it's sitting there. It's like a battery. And when you turn the pump on, it discharges really quick and gets the motor to spin. Because just sending the normal electricity through it isn't enough to start the process. Once the shaft is spinning, it's like perpetual motion. The electricity can keep it going. If the starting capacitor is not jolting the system fast enough, it's not getting that motor to spin fast enough that then the electrical current could create the magnetic field in there to continue the motor revolution. So likely it's the starting capacitor. And you're sometimes, and it sounds like this isn't working for you, but sometimes you can get a screwdriver on the back of the impeller or the back of the shaft and spin it really hard and be able to get that to move. The only other thing that I could think of is that something else electrically failed inside the motor, the brushes or the bushings or something, and there's just too much resistance in that it can't spin and overtake that. But short of that, I'm thinking that it's a time for a motor rebuild or a motor replacement or a full pump replacement.